Holy shit. Didn't realize I'd filled that much in. Damn. This flowchart's starting to get a little nutty. Now that's interesting. I wonder if that little picture there is like a hint on how to take the other path. Because I don't remember that being a thing at all here. That could be really cool. We're still locked here, yeah. Yeah, I would say so, Piffers. We, yesterday we stopped somewhere around here and we went nyom, got stuck, stopped, went nyom, nyom. So, yeah, I would say you did miss a lot. And we're here. Fascinating. Alright, well, anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Decisions you make change shit, and sometimes it locks you out and it's like, go pick a different choice and go down that path. All right. Here we go. If you're wanting to avoid spoilers, Piffers, I would highly recommend you close the stream right now. Because as soon as I take the screen down, it's going to be a spoiler right on the screen, right in your face. So, I'll give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch, I took her to the warehouse, and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes.
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
If you were going to confess, why would you disguise yourself in the first place?
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Why?
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
I mean, for what it's worth, that's the best motive you could have there, so. Why'd you take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Why'd you want to stream it?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me? Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Where'd you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Bullshit.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
Did you stab your son?
Well...
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
Yes, I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him.
What?
He fought me, and then it just...
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
Why?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
What about Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
When and how?
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Oh. God, she loves to do that. Like, she'll just be quiet and be like, fuck it. Jump into her fucking brain. Yes, ma'am.
Computer, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
What happened?
The sync machine isn't operating to capacity. Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
Damn.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner.
I agree.
We may be able to find some clues.
Hoping to find the knife.
Good idea.
I'll let Boss and Peter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
It's great. You know, I gotta say, obviously I'm not really that far yet.
Why would Mayumi lie?
in this game, but I feel like the humor in this game is probably the top for me in all three of... Is there like a giant term for the Zero Escape games, the Danganronpa games, and this game? Is there like a giant umbrella term for it? Just like, let's call them amazing, all right? We'll just, the amazing games. In the amazing games, I think this one has the best humor. I think it's well written, I think it's well acted, I think it's very well timed as well. And I think that gives this game a big boost to me personally. So, anyway.
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now.
Ota.
There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Ooh, I know. It's her dead husband come back as a zombie. She's covering for him.
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit.
Who's Kagami? I don't recognize that name.
Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Impossible.
Why?
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
That's a fair point.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
That would be ridiculous forward thinking.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to. In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
I mentioned that yesterday.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
It's not a bad theory.
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Ooh. I was actually going to say they were doing it as a giant, horrifying publicity stunt. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, as someone in the profession of wanting views and such, I can get wanting to do something to, you know, draw attention to yourself. That is not something I would do, especially not pull out my own fucking eyeball. Jesus. But I mean, I guess that works too, trying to make yourself look innocent.
This whole thing was to get her off the suspects list.
Yeah, I'm not singing.
That's
Especially not right now, my throat's fucked up.
Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
Not to imply that I would do it any other time, because I wouldn't, because I can't sing. So
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely.
my anxiety would not allow me to do a Twitch Sings stream. Furthermore, I would want to pick the song I sing, not from a list, okay? I'll just make it a donation incentive and make it so ridiculously fucking high that there's no chance in hell. Give you 3 days, 10 grand.
They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
We had the same idea for the number, Jack, just not the time scale. I'll make it 3 days.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out.
It really is, Bird. I mean, good luck. That's, what, $3,333.34 per day for 3 days straight? Good fucking luck.
Ota, why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her. Why?
You're terrible, Bird. You know that? You worried about your mom?
Of course I am. That's my mom. What son wouldn't be worried about his mom? When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
It's not like she's under arrest.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Naomi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying. Mom didn't do it. She's innocent.
Word is going around.
I have no idea why that made me laugh as hard. That shouldn't make me laugh that hard, but it's really funny.
Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that?
He would do anything for her.
I was fighting for my life against the criminal.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
Ooh.
You... I'm telling you, I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently, she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has... dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
Yeah, about that.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night.
Damn.
Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets.
Damn.
I had it good. We were drowning in debt. And there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. It worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but... right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. That's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
Damn. You lied about the editor thing, right?
Yeah. How do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth. But I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But... it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
When did the illness start?
Not long after I quit college. Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Oof.
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me! Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
What's that picture?
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Iba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit. But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times.
Hmm.
Iba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood. Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me. Iba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Iba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris, or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course! A different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Iba connected to the in-system server and began her research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown, but we should speak with the driver immediately.
I agree.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxi cab driver.
You know, the proper, like, if you just were to, like, take that and cut the audio at the right moment, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's dick.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
What? You gotta come closer. I can't hear you.
I walk closer to the receptionist.
Well, what can I say, you know? The biz is harsh, schedules are tight. If we shut down for even a day, we'd throw everyone else's schedules off. So they want to avoid that, of course. What? You're too far away.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe Tessa became a victim too. It's like, seriously, can you not? What if I'm next? Freaks me out. Date, could you introduce me to some big, strong man who can protect me?
No.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine on your own.
No, I'll totally die.
Sounds like a you problem. You wanna get some food sometime?
Huh?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you asked me out before, didn't you? But it's kind of complicated. I told you, I am reptilian.
But you were just joking, right?
No, I'm serious. I only eat vegetables.
I am fairly sure she means vegetarian.
Oh my god. It's her with the big tits! What are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Temeke Sano's studio.
Oh, have you indeed?
I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Uh-huh. Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
Then why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Yes, indeed. Before I arrived at Limniscate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag?
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Talk.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van.
Smart.
So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Poshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view.
A manor?
We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow, but I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout. About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence.
Congressman?
It is the personal home
Yep.
of Congressman So Sajima.
Sajima? Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move. There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside. Hey, Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right. There's something strange about this vase.
Is it bolted closed on top?
Ugh.
What is it?
Oh, I know what's in there.
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
From the other
Is
path.
there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
Yep.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure,
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it. Sojima?
Thank you!
Wow!
That is the head of Sojima.
The left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Fragments of the broken vase. Cut into pieces.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital.
You just like throwing wrenches into everything, don't you, game? Come on!
They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right. By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
The So have family?
Sojima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Date, a call from Pewter.
Connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running.
That's fast.
You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found Sojima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sojima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then...
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
I concur. Oh yeah, this is right at 10 hours, yeah.
Date, a large-scale investigation of Sojima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I do have concerns about sinking into her mind since she has dementia, because...
Yeah.
Then, let's begin.
Depends on the path, Faith. What the fuck?
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house. Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan! Activate!
Reproduce her past actions to invoke her lost memories. But before we do that, I would like to look at the flowchart. Okay, so what? Okay. Damn. Fascinating. Might be a shadow out there. Wall clock, calendar, swinging door. Looks like there's somebody out there, so I'm gonna check that first.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Oh. Yeah, so this game has a really nasty habit. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like sometimes my cursor will be like over here or something, and then the scene will switch, and then suddenly it's back in the middle again. I don't know if you've picked up on that, but it changes where the mouse's position is. So sometimes it'll slowly move itself to where it'll be on a different monitor. So when I go to click something, it clicks off of the game, which is really weird. That's just the second time that's happened. We're closed, leave us alone. Welcome, welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
I'm home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait. Ota?
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
A calendar. The calendar reads 5 years ago. A wall clock. The hands have stopped. Oh?
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
It's not to go order. This is gonna break my heart, but
My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband? Why? How could this happen?
The diner has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood. Autographs decorate the wall.
Hongo?
Who is that?
Unknown. I can't picture the face.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Autographs decorate the wall.
Oh my god.
Enoshima?
Who is that?
Look! Look!
Unknown, but I hope we will find out.
Ha! Ha ha ha!
Autographs decorate the wall.
This is amazing.
Mikimoto?
Who is that?
A photographer with some sort of beard like a mountain man?
I don't get it. Achievement
Because
unlocked.
it's a game!
I got an achievement for that. Yeah, I don't get that one either, but... Oh, that was amazing. Alright, hang on. I got one of those nasty ones, so I'm gonna... Calendar, right?
A calendar.
I'd like to get rid of that, please. Thanks.
The calendar reads 6 years ago.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Ooh, cake.
A delicious cake.
That looks great.
Who it's for?
Look at that cake. It looks so good. Let's push your face. Congratulations, Ota. Congratulations, Dad. Given that this is after, I would say it's probably for Ota. I'm gonna burn the 20.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'll see if I can be a hard ass and get it without it.
I'm home.
Ota! Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Hooray! Congrats!
Hooray! Hooray!
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Ooh!
A bucket.
Delicious. Let's wear it. I mean, come on. Come on.
Let's wear it. Let's wear it.
Iba, wear it.
Roger. Wearing it, I suppose. I feel as though my defense power has gone up.
And?
I am impervious to telepathic interference.
Oh my god.
You're afraid. I remember.
I will never forget this, Date.
I got an achievement! Protect your head. Nice. Now that wasn't there before, was it?
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Oh. Let's do our best. Let's take a break. Let's forget about it. Let's burn it and throw it away. I mean, you know what these people would say.
Let's do our best.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
This is depressing.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
That wasn't there before.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
An A set figure. Omelet rice, don't be selfish, chocolate. Well, it is chocolate that we're talking about here.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Todoroki
Yeah.
man, remember? Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Todoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes. You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
I'd kick his head into the wall.
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom!
This is why I hate kids.
Wait, Ota! Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota! Come back! Ota!
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like this.
Ota? Takaro? Don't leave me! Don't leave me alone! I am sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro! I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me!
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma...
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
What are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
It could kill her.
But...
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
Just the clock?
A wall clock.
Each event that we saw was more and more into the past, but when the clock was doing things, it was moving forward. So moving the clock forward should take us backwards, which is what we want. So we're gonna go for advanced time. I think.
Ota, sweetie. Ma,
Let me give her the knife and the apron.
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom. You know, I love you forever and ever. Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah, we are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date. I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Ota. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Ota in a taxi. When the van was hijacked in the parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Ota was still in the van when it drove away, so she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually ended up at the warehouse. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at the fishery warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah. But I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate.
No! I told you! It's Todoroki Man!
Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time, and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
Good.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid!
You're stupid to call your mother stupid! Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt... I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart... It didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom,
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you.
You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
Thank you.
Say cheese!
Sorry. I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The Todoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back. I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiance.
Oh, yes! Yes, that's it!
Jeez, Mom.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like another all-nighter.
This game. Whoa! Oh! It looks like we hit an end point, of which I'm guessing there are multiple, of course. It's because we're not done. It's not over. There's multiple paths. This just is the end of this one. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe this will unlock that green path. Oh, that's the brown path, Poke. It doesn't end well. Yeah. An 811 right after a was it 1190, 1180, whichever one it was. Can't even remember my own fucking numbers. That's what happens when you guys get me stuck with 115 fucking alerts. I can't keep track of them all. Probably won't have to add new ones for a while, thank God. But, well, this is interesting. So from here, I could see us doing one of three things. And don't worry, no, we're not done for the night by any means. We still have plenty to do tonight. Either this will unlock the green path, and if it does, I'll go back to the green path. If it does not unlock the green path, then that gives us two options. We could take the alternate path way back at near the beginning of the game and open the other bird cage, which is probably not what I'm gonna do. The other alternative is to find the other path in the warehouse sink with Ota. As far as what I'll do, if green opens up, we're doing green. Otherwise, we're gonna go back to the warehouse. I can't remember what color that path was. I think it was yellow, I think it's what the line looked like. Maybe. We'll see as soon as I get the flowchart open. All right. This ought to be interesting. Or not.
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information.
Okay.
But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes. After Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Here's one of the loose ends that I was curious about. What happens right here?
Witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image.
Please do.
Boss, the next video.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, what's this?
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot? Whatever, we can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
An object?
A clump of organic matter.
Ugh.
Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Please don't be an eyeball. Please don't be an eyeball.
Well, what was it?
Please don't be an eyeball.
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
Yep. That's really gross. There's the screen I was looking for. Oh, God. Okay. Did that open this? It did not. Okay, so I would assume then that this path is done since it said end. So the red path is Ota's path, I guess. Here was a split. We initially took the green path, but we got a lock that keeps us from proceeding until we, I guess, learned some information from another path. Which I'm used to that from the Zero Escape series. Another path was here at the warehouse. We ended up taking the red path. There's still the yellow path here. And way back near the beginning of the game, there was a split. We ended up going this way. We could still, of course, go this way. So based on that information, we can assume that at a minimum, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 endings at a minimum. And one of them is probably going to be the true ending where shit will be crazy. I would like to do this. So we're going to go back to the warehouse thing. I'm not sure if this is the case, but considering this picture here is not something I recognize, so I'm thinking maybe it's implying that the oil drum is important toward getting the other path. If that's the case, then we're going to want to watch out for the oil drum. So we're going to jump back to this point, and we're going to try to find the other path. Woo. All that stuff we've already seen, so we will be running back through it very quickly, because we saw this earlier.
Curse you, polar bear!
Curse you, polar bear! Okay. So the path over here hasn't split yet, so we'll just want to do the exact same stuff as before for now. I remember we did this and we laid down, so we'll want to do that.
The ice on the floor is slippery.
Ooh, that's very expensive. Was there something else I could get to make it not so bad first? I feel like I did that. Forklift. Iris herself, maybe investigate. So we found something that lowered the. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that one's perfect. Yeah, absolutely perfect.
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yep. Yeah, good, perfect. We're gonna use that to make this not so rough.
The ice on the.
So we're gonna use that to take it from 115 seconds to 1 second, which is amazing. All right, and we already know what happens here. Okay, here's the split. So, well, now it goes from like, ooh, I wonder what's gonna happen to, how can I make it different? It's like each time it feels completely different. Okay. So we got him to go over there. after I went down it backwards, I guess. That's green, so that means the other path would be escort him to the red shelf, which I assume means that shelf. And there's the oil drum, so that might be what we're supposed to do.
An oil drum, though it is lying down.
Fill, roll, or smell. Those are ridiculously expensive. Luckily, I do have a timey that will take it down to 1 second, which is fine. In the picture that we saw, she was like standing upright in it. Like she had it like over her head. When it says fill, I wonder if it means fill with something else, or if it means to like get in it to make it full. I could see it being any of that stuff. I want to go with roll's definitely the most expensive one. I mean, they'll all be one when I do them, but if I pick the wrong one, it's probably worth noting. I could really fuck it up. I'm gonna go with roll. Acetone. Damn. That's heavy.
Acetone? Acet? What is this?
Oh. Ha ha ha.
No, I don't want to die. I eventually stopped thinking. That's Tessa!
Crane controls.
Stand your ground! Oda Matsushita cowers to no one!
Alright, and there's our path. We did it. Okay. Good shit.
I have to fight back with something!
Turn on the electricity. See a power board way back there. I guess then that's what it wants me to do. So we'll just head over here.
It appears to be a power panel.
Jump, throw something, or pray. Well, if this was Earthbound, I don't think you can jump that high. And as expensive as throw something is, I feel like it's the right call. So I'm gonna say throw something. A chunk of ice. Fair enough.
This is an ice cold one.
Iba, aim for the switch.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Yay! I can't read what those buttons say though, so hopefully the game will. That was easy enough.
Move! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Is it gonna be like the last one?
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
Oof. See, this was the problem before. Last time, I figured it wasn't calm or cheer, and I still don't think it is. But I was torn between encourage and motivate. And last time, we went for motivate. So, either it's motivate both times, or I should go encourage. Different path, different answer. Or it could just be that motivate is what works on him best. I could be wrong. It could be cheer or calm, but I feel like it's not. I'm gonna go with different path, different answer. I'm going to go for encourage.
You're so cool, my shiny, glittery Ota. So cool.
That is not even remotely close to anything I wanted you to say to him.
The ghost inside me whispered, "Yeah, I am cool, huh?"
Well, it worked, so...
From now on, this is my stage!
He's about to use the Z move.
Maybe this!
Those did not have normal numbers on them before. They had Japanese characters. Oh! Oh, God!
You've hit the limit. Time's up.
No!
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
I have plenty of time!
Force shutdown.
I have plenty of time! No!
Stop! Stop it!
I have plenty of time. I mean, tomatoes are delicious. Okay, so I'm going to assume this is the yellow path. It'll be interesting to see how this ends up being
What were
different.
you thinking?
Oh,
You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. Any longer, and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
But I have
If I may?
plenty of time.
Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal, although the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota?
Huh?
You saw the killer's face in the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
Okay.
That is what we witnessed in his Somnium.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I've been better. I'm still a little drowsy.
What about your stab wound?
My what? Oh, it hurts. It started acting up suddenly. Ow! It's because you grabbed me and forced me to come here, Date.
Don't blame me, that was Boss.
I'll sue you for this.
Oh, come on.
Or how about this? Get me one of the straws Tessa used, and I won't sue you.
I see Ota is back to his healthy self.
Guess so.
Right.
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it?
Yeah.
Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party.
Why would you... What? Why?
Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
Yeah, I'm never invited to parties.
I have more experience than you.
So about the hook and the leg.
Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank. But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Well, that would mean that the blood at the scene would be a mix of both, yeah?
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound.
Very.
He definitely would have needed first aid.
Absolutely.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
I told them.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg. That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Do you have any idea how police work works?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city?
Whoa.
What?
Date, what is the matter?
Date!
Are you all right?
What?
Hey, this is...
Oh, you're alive.
Suki?
Oh, great, he's awake. Ugh.
What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
What?
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
Don't you have school?
I'm off today.
Why? Today is Tuesday. You should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you?
Yeah.
Taking the day off for mourning.
Oh. Fuzzy That is the second time Fuzzy Pickles has went off while there was somebody on the screen with something going through the back of their throat. Second time. Second time. I don't even know how you do that. Fucking Resident Evil 3, dude gets impaled through the mouth, out the back of his head, Fuzzy Pickles. This dude gets a hook right through his mouth and up into his brain, Fuzzy Pickles. You guys are terrible. Look. You hear that? You hear that, Zwab? That's for you. You're terrible. Look at that. It's like the 90th time today. Unbelievable, Zwab. Well, thank you. And what would you like to put that toward?
I see.
Where's Ota?
He probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
That's how I want to go.
Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
Back to work.
Hey, will you take me with you?
I told you yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right? The killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
No, you stay here.
Date, don't you know how I feel?
I stand corrected. This is the third time that's happened. Because remember Alien Isolation? Technically, when that mouth came through, it would have went through my face. So... technically, it's the third time.
My parents are dead.
Alright, Batman.
I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I don't do something, I'm going to go crazy. Date, please.
Does that make the photographer from Earthbound the Cyclops killer?
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings. She is lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years, but clearly she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only depend on one person now. You know to whom I am referring.
Fine. My God.
Fine, let's go.
Someone broke into something. Something blew up. Or like 70 people. 70 people OD'd. One of those. Thanks, Pope.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
You still going Silent Hill, Poke? Got it. That's like 5 cops and a fire truck. Like, damn.
Here, wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage. The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
We need to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
Or ask around the city for further information.
Holy shit. That's a lot of places. Let's go see Mama. Oh, that didn't feel very good. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Continue on without me, game.
So that's the situation.
I see. Someone with an injured left leg, huh?
Oh. It's almost like I got almost like a sharp Charlie horse in my fucking shoulder blade. Oh.
Sorry, no idea.
Damn. I thought you, of all people, would know something.
Kind of why I came here.
I am an informant, but really dangerous information doesn't just come rolling in here. But I promise, I'll keep my eye out for anything.
Please do.
And if I find something, you have to take a bath with me.
Absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
Because you take up all the hot water.
That's your issue.
That's the best middle finger I've seen all day.
I promise I won't. I'll even take the costume off.
It's a costume?
Mm-hmm. And I look good without it.
Right.
I've looked into it, but I still don't have anything useful for you. The case is still as fresh as a young man's juices.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
No idea.
I never got to tell you, but I think she's very cute. I could just eat her up.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. I only really want to eat men. Date, what are you making me say?
You said that on your own.
Oh, come on. Isn't a gentleman supposed to cover for a lady's slip of the tongue?
Who is the lady Mama is referring to?
Don't ask me.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for the chat, Mama.
Oh, leaving already?
I have an investigation to finish, but I'll be back.
You are so impatient, even though you take your time in bed.
Don't say things like that.
In bed? What does that mean?
You don't need to know. Let's go.
I doubt there'd be anybody here, but I'll check the crime scene anyway. I don't think we missed anything, though.
I guess it was a waste of time.
Yeah, I didn't find any clues. Not really.
Sorry.
Because this is where Daddy's corpse was? I told you before, it's fine. I was the one who said I wanted to come with you, so... Yeah. Nothing we can do here.
Damn. Well, while we're at it... Well, wait. Shrine? The hell's there? I don't think we've been able to go there yet.
Huh? Why are we at the shrine? Did you come here to pray that you find the criminal?
No, I don't believe in God.
Wow, how edgy teen of you.
Don't call me a teen. You're 12.
Well, you said that you got the shoulders of a 40-year-old.
That's not even remotely similar.
So why are we really here?
I sometimes come here when an investigation stalls. It helps me think. Sometimes I even solve the case from here. This is a quiet, peaceful little spot in the middle of a violent city. It's calming. Keeps all of the bad thoughts away.
Didn't expect you to be such a poet.
You could at least call me a romantic.
Same thing.
They're not at all the same thing. It's the difference between someone who's frugal and someone who's cheap.
You're stubborn about weirdly specific things.
Hey, Mizuki. Do you think you could fit your hand into the box there?
Oh!
Hey, Date! Are you really a cop?
Wow. A rope hanging
Mr.
from
Bell?
Mrs. Bell.
I see you two are getting along well.
That rhymed.
Why do these dog statues always have one with its mouth open and one with its mouth closed?
Good question. Maybe the one with his mouth open is going, ah, and the one with his mouth closed is going, You're the one who asked.
About your training.
Coming here reminds me of when I trained you.
Yeah. It's been a while since we came here last.
I have nothing more to teach you. Let us see the results of your training.
Leave it to me!
Begin!
Goddamn!
How's that?
Well, this is on you.
Huh?
Hey! What are you two doing?
Mizuki, run for it!
Wait for me!
Oh, that's amazing.
By the way, whatever happened to those kids who bullied you?
Oh, did I not tell you?
No, you haven't said anything about it. I didn't want to pry.
They stopped bugging me as soon as I threatened to fight back. They targeted some other kids instead. They did terrible things. So I broke all their front teeth.
Nice!
Jeez.
Hey, since we're here, let's go into the shrine.
I told you, I don't believe in that stuff.
Come on, come on!
Yes. Avoid violence. Unless they had it coming.
What did you ask for?
Sushi.
To leave this boring place as soon as possible. And you?
It's a secret. When you tell people your wish, it won't come true.
Then why did you ask me?
Because if your dream doesn't come true, mine is more likely to.
Damn.
You're more crooked than a hernia.
Huh? Anyway, where to next?
Well, how about Lemniscape? We can go look at boobies. What's your cup size?
Oh, 2.
Excuse me?
Well, of course it would be 2 cups.
3 cups would be a nightmare.
Date, why are you asking that?
Oh, this is embarrassing. But okay.
Here they come again.
Seriously? Really?
He looks so excited.
Yeah?
Then she sealed her mouth shut tight and puffed out her cheeks. I poked them with the tip of my finger. They were surprisingly soft.
Date, what are you doing?
Cheeks.
Sorry, what?
Does this have anything to do with the investigation?
No.
Mizuki punched me in the gut and dragged me back to where I was. I don't know what that is, but let's go.
Huh?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna do it again.
I'm putting the investigation on hold. I'm going to Atami with her. I've made up my mind. You can't stop me.
Side effects of the medication. This is acute brain failure.
This is acute brain failure. Yay! Fuck it. Let's go.
Wait, are you serious?
Fuck yeah.
Do I look like I'm joking?
Date, you're being annoying again.
Do you know how angry I can get, Date?
Alert. At this point, I'm just trying to piss off everyone.
Let's go to Atami.
Okay.
Where we actually go? I took her hand and led her out of Lemniscape. What? I left Iba behind. What? Thus concludes the case of the new Cyclops serial killer. Goodbye, police officer life. Hello, Atami Shizuoka. Decided to begin life anew as a carnival worker in Hot Springs. This is why you always go with dudes. Oh my god. Oh, it's amazing.
Money, please!
Oh, stop making me laugh. So begin, or what's the difference between beginning and reopening? Oh god. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, ah. Dope. This time I won't run away with the boobies. Amazing. That was great. You see him in the injured leg?
Nope, sorry. But I did see a guy who had legs like a horsehair crab.
What? Sounds horrifying.
Mizuki, could you go to the office? Ask them if they've seen anyone with an injured left leg.
Got it.
Oh my god. Mizuki ran into the office. After a while, she returned dejected. Oof.
Looks like it didn't go well.
No.
How unfortunate.
Good idea. You might find something important in there.
Nope.
Damn, no hits.
But there are tits.
Do not be discouraged. Bad days and sore feet are part of the job.
Time to earn my paycheck, I guess.
Mizuki! And Date.
Ota, are you okay?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, I don't want to get in your way. I should head home before I cause any more trouble.
No, not at all. You're fine right here.
No, really, I should go. I'm sure that he has more fun with his friends than with me. So...
Wah, wah, wah. Mimi quickly shuffled out of the room.
Thanks, Mizuki.
Huh?
You came to visit me, right?
It was Poke. Molasses.
Oh, yeah. Right.
It would be awkward to admit we are only here for the investigation.
Yeah.
It just now popped up to tell me, otherwise I would have told you earlier. So, you remembered anything? Dick?
No, just what I told you yesterday.
All right. You know, if you weren't in the hospital, I would slap you upside the head so hard you start remembering things again.
Like shock therapy?
Whoa, old school. I thought Abyss was more future tech than that.
We are, but if it ain't broke, you can learn a lot from the past.
I see. Maybe you should hit him.
No, no way.
Ota's pretty energetic for being in bed all day.
He's the type that gets annoying around women.
So, we still don't know who the culprit is?
If you remember anything at all, please, tell me.
Well, maybe that all depends. If you could get me, say, Tessa's toothbrush, it might jog my memory.
Oh my god.
Are you really gonna do this in front of Mizuki?
It's fine. Mizuki proofreads the light novels I write. I'm sure she's used to it by now.
What are you making her read?
Lots of things, like...
Wait, Mizuki! You don't have to tell him!
I heard that you fought off the killer and saved Iris. That's so cool, Ota. You have a wound of honor.
No, not really. Well, I guess a little. Calling me a hero. It's kind of embarrassing.
I didn't call you a hero.
It is a good thing Iris was saved, but he's still irritating.
Even more irritating than seeing cosplay in public.
Oof!
Have you heard about Iris? The nurse was talking about her a minute ago.
That she's still in the ICU? Yeah. Apparently the surgery went well, but she hasn't woken up yet.
Hey, Ota. Next time we should fold 1,000 paper cranes to wish that Iris will get better.
Yeah. We could even make her a life-size crane.
That would be a somewhat troublesome gift.
A little bit.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait! You two just got here!
It's okay. We saw you. Now we can go.
We already have Ota's testimony. It is unlikely he has any further useful information.
Right.
Where to now, Date?
Let's see.
Just crime scenes again. I love that PayPal's glitching out on me. Makes a lot.
I remember telling you before. That Bloom Park is an important part of my memories. Before it shut down, I came here a lot with Daddy and Mom. They fought a lot. But sometimes they got along. Whenever we were here, it was one of those sometimes days. I remember it clearly. I was just a little girl, but it was so rare to see them laughing together. That's why I remember it so well. I remember riding the merry-go-round like this. Mom was standing right next to me. She was holding me, so I wouldn't fall.
You come here before with friends?
Other than last Friday? Nope. I haven't. This place has been off limits for almost a decade. Even if it wasn't, I don't think I would want to come back here.
It's fair.
Why is that?
How can I explain it? I guess I just wanted to keep that memory beautiful. I didn't want to ruin it or replace it with another. But in the end, it was replaced by the worst memory possible.
Where was Renju when you were on the horse?
Daddy was on the outside taking pictures of me and Mom. He was on the other side of the fence with an old camera. Every time we passed in front of him, Mom and I would wave our hands. We sound like a happy family, huh?
He must have gotten good pictures.
No, actually. We tried developing them at the park, but they came out all blurry and out of focus. But Mom wasn't mad or upset or anything. She just started laughing. That might have been the first and last time the three of us laughed out loud together. I couldn't get on many of them because I was so little, but I did ride the Ferris wheel. And the panda ride. They're kinda tame now, but at the time they were really fun. I was having so much fun, it felt wrong. Like it was too good to be true.
Oof. Didn't say anything as she climbed down from the horse. Then she asked me something strange.
Hey, Date, how do you define family?
Define it? You mean like being blood related?
That would mean you and I could never be family. Well, I guess that's okay.
It's okay.
This is what I think. A family is a perfectly ordinary relationship in the most ordinary way.
Huh?
Like, you say, I'm home, and you get a welcome home back. Doing those ordinary things automatically, without even thinking about it, is what a family is. That's why maybe me and Mom and Daddy weren't able to be a family. Our whole lives, we never could be ordinary. Even if I tried my hardest to be normal, it would just be awkward. Eventually, I got tired of trying. I killed them.
What?
I killed Mom and Daddy. I was never a good girl. I didn't listen to Mom. I couldn't do ordinary things. That's why Mom hit me. And why Mom and Daddy didn't get along. And why they got divorced. Then Mom had to start working. And start doing business with dangerous people. If I was just a good girl, Mom wouldn't have been killed. All of this, is all my fault.
Why me?
Hey, haven't you had enough?
Why me?
I'm not married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right? Doesn't every family have a tough time raising children?
Our child is abnormal.
Abnormal?
Ever since she was a baby, no child should cry at night as much as she did. No child should dislike buggy rides that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time. She's still abnormal even now. Other children would have learned to clean up after themselves by now. They would be studying, going to bed on time, waking up on time. Yet why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me. Maybe the problem isn't with Mizuki.
I'm doing more than anyone! Our child is stupid, brain dead, abnormal!
What a cunt.
Date, honey, you can't work her up like that.
Sleeping at home, not knowing that her mother is crying her eyes out because of her. I quit my job for that girl. I threw away the career that I built with my own hands. I raised my child at the expense of my own life. But one little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice. I know you should never raise your hand to a child. I know that. But I have a good reason. She doesn't listen to me, so what else am I supposed to do?
What the hell do you mean, what am I supposed to do? That's no reason to hit a child.
So of course she starts crying, and it's so irritating that I have to hit her again to get her to stop. And Mizuki cries and cries some more. Why are you crying? If you're gonna cry, why didn't you just listen to me in the first place? Then I wouldn't have to hit you. Stupid Mizuki. Stupid girl. It's not my fault. Everything is her fault.
Have you talked to Renju about this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone. Why doesn't anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
Date.
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
What a bitch.
It was my misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally.
No.
But some mothers just can't do that. Well, no. Maybe she does love her. But she has a hard time of it. Shoko was never hugged by her mother. Not because her mother wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing.
That's me.
Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki. When an animal raised in captivity gives birth, sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young. It's just like that.
But that doesn't mean she's blameless in all this. Someone has to put a stop to it.
If I could have, I would have done it a long time ago.
What about counseling?
I did recommend that. She told me, I'm not sick. Why should I go see a doctor? Mizuki is the problem. Mizuki is the sick one.
Oh, maybe it's best if they're separated.
No, Mizuki would never leave Shoko. She wouldn't hear of it. Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
Yes. Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated like garbage, maybe. Mizuki is hungry for love. She craves praise and attention and physical affection. She wants it from her mother. That's why she's so attached.
Couldn't you step in and take over the parenting?
I have a company now.
Lemniscate.
And we're at a crucial stage of development. I can't take even a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
Then you shouldn't have fucking had one.
Hey, that's your daughter you're talking about. Maybe because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
That might be it. Maybe this is partially my fault.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it. You two are both awful parents.
Yep. If you can't handle taking care of a kid, you don't make one. It's not hard.
I knew about the whole thing. That's why 4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki. Mizuki, you did nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Not one single thing was your fault.
This game's a fucking roller coaster, man. All that dementia stuff, and then getting a fake ending with boobs, and now this. It's like, oh my god, the game does not let up.
This is where Iris and Ota almost got killed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gives me goosebumps.
You scared? That's rare. You need to chill.
Get out.
You need to get better jokes.
Oh, I understand. Chill, meaning both cold and relax. A pun intended.
Oh my god. I swear to god.
Don't explain it. It's embarrassing.
Hey, what's your name?
Oh, wait. I remember. It was Kagami, right?
What did you say?
Oh, sorry. My fault. Must be mistaken.
No. No! You're exactly right. Wow.
What's the matter with you?
Sorry, I just get so emotional sometimes.
Date, this guy is kind of weird.
You're right, Mizuki. Stay away.
Huh? What?
There are a lot of weirdos out there. If you get a bad feeling, trust your instincts and don't get too close.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Hey.
Any leads?
No, not so far.
Ota was down around here, right?
Correct.
The bloodstains there must belong to Ota.
Correct.
No, wait. That's where the polar bear's leg was pierced by the hook.
Date, I've analyzed the blood. The bloodstain here is not from a single person.
There we go. That's what I was hoping for.
2 different blood types are present. One of them is most likely Ota's, the other.
Hey, Do you have DNA forensics on that blood stain?
Of course, yeah. I already sent it to the lab to be analyzed. I'm just waiting to hear back.
Why are you waiting?
Because that blood is from Ota Matsushita's wound, right? I didn't think there was any need to rush the results.
Tell them we need it analyzed urgently. Highest priority. The culprit's blood is mixed with Ota's.
Yes, sir. Understood.
You could probably check the hook itself.
Did it, Date. We're making progress.
If this goes well, we can identify the criminal with a single test. But it might take some time for the results to come out. No point waiting here. We might as well check somewhere else.
Okay. There's nowhere else to check, though. This was the last one, so. Okay. Back to headquarters.
Date, a call from boss. Shall I connect you?
No, wait.
Really?
If I take the call, Mizuki might ask questions.
Are you talking to yourself again? Do you need to go to the hospital?
Exactly.
I can put it on speaker.
Please.
Date, are you with Mizuki right now?
Yes, what's up?
I need you to come to Abyss headquarters with Mizuki.
I was just heading there. Did something happen?
Yeah, the head office is here. They want to get information from Mizuki. We here at Abyss have her testimony, but the rest of the MPD wants to hear from her. They didn't get anything from her last time. They want to do an official questioning. This order comes straight from the top. We don't have the power to say no, so please.
You heard her.
I don't want to. I want to keep investigating.
There's nothing we can do. We can't fight the power of the state.
You are the power of the state.
Abyss is a toenail on the foot of the state. As far as they're concerned, we don't really do anything, and we don't have any say in what they do. And anytime we get too troublesome, they cut us off.
Why? Stupid Date.
Not my fucking fault.
Sorry for the trouble.
Don't worry about it. I'm just a slave to you anyway.
Oh, come on. I don't treat you like a slave, do I? Just because I sometimes make you lick between my toes?
Ew, what?
I didn't lick anything.
Anyway, thanks, Date. And don't worry about Mizuki.
Uh-huh.
I told HQ to take it easy.
Mizuki, just make sure you behave and listen.
It'll be over soon, don't worry. Besides that, Date, there's something I have to tell you. You have a message from one of the inspectors at the warehouse. Kagari, Magami, something.
No one can remember this guy's name. Rip.
Kaniza?
Oh, yeah, that's it. A message from Kaniza. He wants to give you some information in person at the warehouse.
Could he have...
The blood results?
I'll head over right away. Mizuki, you be a good girl, okay?
Ugh.
Jeez.
Date, sorry to make you come all the way down here, but I have the results of the DNA analysis.
What did you find?
It's just like you said, there were two different blood signatures. One is definitely from Ota Matsushita. The other...
Huh?
Well, we got the results, but we couldn't find any matches in our database.
Fuck.
That is not surprising. HQ does not have a complete record of everyone's DNA.
What now? What now?
Do not panic. I have a piece of information I think you should know.
What is it?
I have discovered a suspicious person at your 12 o'clock. 200 yards.
I see.
He's looking this way.
person.
Whoa! It's the congressman.
So Sejima.
Straight on this path, we hadn't found his body cut into 1,000 pieces.
Don't believe it.
Oh my god.
His left leg.
Huh?
So Sejima! Stop! Damn it! It's him. So's the culprit.
Calm down. We cannot yet make that conclusion. He was only dragging his left leg.
But he's been all over this case so far. Shoko and Renju are both in bed with the Kumakuras. And the Kumakuras know So. And not just that. We saw him in Iris's Somnium.
Still.
And he has no alibi. No alibi for Shoko, Renju, or the warehouse.
Date, calm down. The only thing we have so far is circumstantial evidence. We also do not have any established motive. Why would he kill Shoko and Renju?
All you gotta do is get a blood sample from him and compare it. All you gotta do.
Why would he cut out Iris's eyeball?
And if he refuses, he's guilty. Boom.
Well...
However, I do agree that So is suspicious.
Do you agree with me or not?
I am explaining to you that we currently do not have enough evidence to bring him in. Confronting him now would only result in him denying everything. We need direct evidence.
Direct evidence.
The criminal's blood from the cold storage warehouse. If the DNA matches So's...
Right. We need to get So's DNA.
Yup.
The question is, how?
I was hoping maybe there'd be something around his house.
If you went to his mansion, his DNA would be everywhere. But it will not be easy to get inside. He has hired bodyguards as well.
I doubt it.
Aiba, do you remember when we went to the Kumakura's office Sunday?
Unless, I mean, from the cigarette, maybe.
Of course. I am incapable of forgetting anything.
Then let me ask you a question. What was on the table in front of the sofa?
The cigarette butts. So was smoking those cigarettes.
Exactly. And So's saliva might still be on the butts. If we have that, we have So's DNA.
Wait a moment. That was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
The ashtray must have been emptied by now.
Yeah.
But there's a chance. We have to at least try.
I agree.
All right, let's head there.
Okay. Not exactly what I expected, but sure.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Hold that thought. I haven't checked it in a while. I want to look at the flowchart. Okay, wow, we haven't actually gone that far. Okay.
You fucking with us, old man?
Date, don't bother.
I know.
I approached the sofa without saying anything.
Hey, where are the cigarette butts that were in here?
Huh?
The cigarette butts, from when I was here a few days ago.
We threw them away, of course, dumbass.
Where, dumbass?
Why do you care about some cigarettes?
I need them for the investigation of the new Cyclops serial killings.
I see.
Just last morning, I heard there was a new victim. I didn't watch it, but I heard something about it being streamed online.
Poor girl got one of her eyes cut out.
I know that, idiot.
Sorry.
And you're here for the investigation?
Yes.
So if I cooperate, you'll help you arrest this guy?
Correct.
All right. Look around as much as you want.
Interesting.
Huh?
That was easy.
You said you were looking for cigarette butts, right?
Yeah, the one So was smoking.
So Sejima? You think he did it?
No, nothing for sure yet.
Hey guys, where's the cigarettes that were in here?
Probably in the trash in the back, boss.
Bring me the one that So was smoking.
Yes, sir.
Damn. They soon came back with 4 cigarette butts in a plastic bag. I used disposable chopsticks to lay them out on the table.
I didn't touch him.
I'm being considerate, I see. But why did you bring 4?
There were a couple of other cigarette butts in the bin.
I didn't know which one So smoked.
MoMA?
Klein.
I don't remember.
But So cigarette is definitely one of these?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Date, remember the brand that So was smoking?
Mm-hmm.
Right. He was smoking. Klein. I remember. So was smoking a Klein cigarette.
Correct.
Good.
Let's return to Abyss. Pewter should be able to get DNA from it.
Why was he so cooperative?
Got it.
Looks like you found it.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Ah, this was nothing. Anything for Tessa.
Oh.
Tessa? Did you just say Tessa?
What are you talking about, you Neanderthal? I said anything for Tesseract.
Oh yeah, that's true. And I'll let Loki know.
That doesn't even make sense.
Shut up! If you're done here, get your ass going.
All right. Whatever you say. I'm counting on you, Pewter.
You can leave it to me.
If the DNA on that cigarette butt matches the bloodstain in the warehouse,
you're gonna have a political shitstorm.
No doubt that So Sejima is our mysterious polar bear.
how long will it take to analyze?
If I had 6 hours...
You've got 3.
That's totally unreasonable, but I suppose I will do my best to have this analyzed in 3 hours.
You folded pretty easily on that one.
I want to catch the criminal as soon as possible. That's all. Now, because time is of the essence, excuse me.
How is Mizuki, by the way?
They finished questioning her. I had one of the officers take her home. She should be there by now.
Good.
So Sejima. I can't believe it, of all people.
We don't know that for sure yet.
But you saw that his leg was injured, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty damning evidence.
Don't be too hasty, boss.
You were saying the same thing earlier.
Anyway, let's wait for the results. That will clear everything up.
Yeah, you're right. I hope this won't be trouble.
Trouble?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Here we go.
Pewter, is it true? The results are in?
Yes, the DNA I collected from the cigarette butt is a positive match to the bloodstain from the warehouse.
Okay.
Really? It was So all along. He was the polar bear. He carved out Iris's eye and stabbed Oda. And probably killed Renju and Shoko.
Making So Sejima the new Cyclops killer.
Thank you, Pewter.
Don't thank me yet. Hurry up and get So.
Yeah, you're right.
Turned around, made my way to the exit, but right when I was about to open the door, it was open from the other side.
Boss. Boss, listen. The blood stain in the cold storage warehouse.
I know. I got a report from Pewter.
Well, then you already know. I'm heading there right now.
Heading where?
Where else? To So's house.
Date, I'm sorry, but you can't do that.
Excuse?
What?
I can't let you get So.
Boss, I don't understand.
This comes from the top. So and the head office have been tight-knit for 20 years now. They can't go against So's wishes. It's corruption and bribes to be sure, but there's also some kind of blackmail.
Blackmail?
So knows something. Something that the public can never know. If that secret got out, the authority of law would be thrown into question, and the entire police force would be at risk.
So has something on HQ?
Yes, almost certainly. That's why I can't let you go. Do you understand?
Hell no.
I see. Then I'm sorry, but I have no choice but to take you off this case.
Hey, boss, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me!
I had enough. I pushed past boss and left the room. I walked with a confident stride down the hall with no hesitation. I had made up my mind. I was going to his house. I got into my car, turned the key, and slammed my foot on the gas.
Date, are you sure you want to do this? You still have a chance to turn around. If you put your hands on So, you will never be able to return to Abyss.
I don't care. I don't want to work for a rotten organization in the pocket of some politician. When this is over, I'll open a restaurant in Okinawa or something.
Wait!
Oh, should I make it a soba place instead?
That's not what I mean. You have a video message.
A video?
Look!
Mizuki! Shit!
I'ma fuck up somebody.
Mizuki! Mizuki! Where are you? Don't worry, I'll find you.
Not under the bed.
No. Mizuki, I can't believe you've turned into this.
If you don't stop joking around, I will kick your brain's ass.
Maybe Mizuki was converted into quantum data and downloaded into the computer.
Oh my god.
Are you joking at a time like this? Date, her voice is coming from somewhere near the audio equipment. She must be around there. Date, the hollow space in the speaker. Perhaps Mizuki is in there.
Mizuki!
Date, hurry! Help her!
I know.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Okay?
Oof.
That hurt, idiot! Pull it off more gently.
She's fine.
You're late, by the way. I was about to suffocate, just so you know. This is so typical. You're never there when you need to be. Just like 6 months ago, I was about to miss the bus, and you...
Actually, stay like that for a while. I don't believe this.
Halt your investigation. Consider this a warning. Who did this?
3 men. The doorbell rang and they said they were delivery men. I thought you had bought another one of your weird videos or something, so I opened the door. And they sprayed me with tear gas.
Did you see their faces?
No, they were all wearing masks.
It is probable that they are working for So. They may be his bodyguards or hired thugs.
It just makes me so mad. If they didn't get the jump on me, I would have... Pow! Bang! Bam! Wham!
Mizuki, I have just one thing to say. Never in my life have I bought any weird videos.
That's what you wanted to say?
You okay?
I'm not hurt. My mouth stings a little, thanks to you ripping the tape off my face. If I get fat lips from this, I'm gonna make you pay for cosmetic surgery.
Don't girls want bigger lips, though?
What?
We identified the person inside the polar bear.
The man who tried to kill Iris and Ota?
Yes. And also, the man who killed your parents.
Who?
Congressman So Sajima.
So?
Do you know him?
Kinda. I've seen him on TV before. But why?
I don't know why yet, but it was definitely his blood at the cold storage warehouse.
I can't believe it. I'll never forgive him. I'll get him for this.
I'm gonna go kick his ass.
Mizuki, I'm going to So's house now.
Are you leaving me behind again?
No, not anymore. Even if I tried to leave you behind, you'd still come with me, wouldn't you?
I feel like that might not be the safest
So are you
choice,
ready?
What should I be prepared for?
So's bodyguards will be armed. It might get messy.
Bring it. I'll put them in the ground.
Don't kill them. We need him alive, and I need you to stay safe. Can you do that?
Always.
Always?
Occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Date, you have to understand. He killed my parents. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I turn back now, I'll go crazy.
I know. You don't have to say it.
Let's go.
5 minutes. Thanks for the warm welcome. I came for So. Please, take me to him.
What are you talking about? He's sleeping and not taking any visitors. Go home.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I'm coming in.
I took one step. And then I felt a shock ripple through my stomach. It was a fist screwing into my gut.
I've always wanted to see this line. Nice punch.
Well, let me use a line too. This is the end for you, chump. Sajima's orders, nothing personal.
That's what I thought.
Huh?
You're so predictable.
What?
Damn, girl!
Easy.
Nope. We're not even close to done yet. Look.
Holy fuck!
Bring it on. Let's do this.
Kill them.
Date, I'll take care of these guys. You get those, Date.
Are you okay?
Shouldn't you worry more about yourself, old man?
Jeez.
I'm off.
It's dark. I can barely see.
Oh.
There are numerous hostiles. Too many for you and your evolver to combat effectively.
So what's the plan?
Let's see.
Oh shit, quick time event. To be one behind me.
Date, the island in the middle of the pond. Do you remember it?
Vaguely.
Yeah?
Your favorite thing is on that island.
My favorite thing.
A porno magazine.
What?
Whoa! Porno mag!
Huh? Where'd the porn go?
Where'd the porn go?
Date, load evolver with wire bullets.
What am I shooting at?
Above us.
Above us? Why?
They're gonna all shoot each
No
other.
time to explain, just do it!
Wire. I don't know which one wire is. Okay, I'm assuming it's that one.
What was that? That's supposed to be a warning shot or something? Now throw us the gun. Come quiet.
Date, do as I told you!
Don't you mean surrender?
Do it! Do it or we die!
I don't know what the... Whew! That's gross.
Get them!
Lightning.
They fell for it.
What do you mean?
Just watch. You will see in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Amazing. I grabbed my gun. Got escape plus down arrow, and you have a second to respond. Jesus.
I have already explained this to you. If you hear the words porno magazine, your reaction speed increases by a factor of 3.6. A rather convenient function of yours. Why wouldn't I take advantage of it?
Damn it. How did you know about the lightning?
Satellite imagery, atmospheric conditions, and other factors. However, I predicted the lightning would fall elsewhere, so I had you launch wire bullets to direct the lightning to the pond.
Smart.
Anyway, where's Mizuki?
I will scan for her.
She got gassed.
Mizuki! Wait for me! I'm coming!
I sprinted through the rain-soaked garden and into the mansion. Not here.
Delta, I detect trace amounts of capsaicin in the air.
Okay, so you got pepper sprayed.
Mizuki appears to have been sprayed with tear gas.
No.
The pipe.
Mizuki's metal pipe.
That's you, isn't it? I can see you clearly from here.
What?
One more step, you will be killing this child.
I can barely hear him.
He's taking Mizuki hostage.
It's simple. Go home now. If you do, this girl lives.
Shit!
Date, look around. Mizuki must be nearby.
It's fucking dark. Folding screen.
Have you looked on the other side of the sliding door?
Not yet, but I know there's another room back there.
Shit!
There she is. Mizuki!
That is So holding her.
Son of a bitch is using her as a shield. Why isn't Mizuki fighting back?
She does not appear to be conscious. I cannot determine why, but she is breathing. She is alive.
I have to do something.
Wait, don't move. Remember what So told you.
That he can see us somehow.
There may be a sensor or something similar in this room.
Or I could just shoot him in the head.
I would stop that line of thinking. If you shoot now, there is a high chance he will hit Mizuki.
I mean, I could make that shot.
Then what am I supposed to do?
Let me think.
Oh, fuck.
Date, load Evolver with spherical bullets. Then, pick up that metal pipe on the floor.
I did as she instructed, moving carefully to not draw
You
suspicion.
need to do two things. First, throw the metal pipe toward the southwest corner of the room. Then, immediately shoot a spherical bullet at the pipe. No questions, there's no time to explain.
You sure this will work?
If you time it correctly, yes. My calculations are never wrong.
I'm gonna fuck it up.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go!
There it is.
Mizuki! Mizuki!
Dante!
Mizuki, move!
What?
Fuck you!
Date, don't! It will hit Mizuki!
Shit!
She'll die if I don't! I threw myself to the left to push her away, but...
No! Impossible!
No. No way. Date, no! Don't die! Don't die! Date!
Ooh! F's in chat for Date? Oof! Damn! Wrong level. Level. So, what are my other options?
Mizuki!
I guess we're about to find out.
Mizuki.
Dante!
Mizuki, move!
What?
Damn it.
Pathetic. Killed by your own father.
What?
By the way, do you like fireworks? Let me show you the most beautiful firework you'll ever see. But don't blink. It'll only be a flash.
I'll go with shoot.
How do you like these fireworks?
Thank you!
What?
Ooh!
I just want to go to the cabaret club.
What? What? What did you say? Hey, quit fooling around. Come on. Dante, get up. Hey. Hey. Dante. Dante. Dante!
You all are terrible. You know that? Terrible. Terrible. What, you putting your sub to me, Owls?
I know even the best of us can be taken out of commission by a simple cold, but I always thought Date was above that somehow. Like a hero.
A hero?
Heroes are supposed to be invincible. Even if the odds are stacked against them, something miraculous happens to save them. That's what I thought would happen to Date. But instead, here he is.
You make it sound like he's dead.
Right. Sorry.
Date has an artificial eyeball called an AI ball in his left eye socket. That's exactly where So shot him. So it acted like a kind of shield. Because of that, the bullet didn't go through his brain. It saved Date's life. The surgery to remove the bullet was successful, and now all we have to do is wait until Date wakes up. That's what was supposed to happen anyway, but instead...
Oh, shit. Oh, I get to put... Oh! Look at that. That gap there's longer than... Oh, that's so fucking cool, though. That's so cool. God, wouldn't it be a dick move? Just like the biggest dick move to stop right